Let's have a Kiki. Hey, one time for the Kiki. Hey, one time for the Kiki. Hey, one time for the Kiki.
What's up?
Hello,
What's up, guys?
What is up? What is going on?
Welcome to the After Hours podcast.
Yes.
It's our little Christmas edition today. That's why we are dressed like this. Well, I mean, I'm not as dressed as Roxy, but
Oh my God, you have
I'm
a
still
Santa
festive.
hat on.
Santa hat's enough for me. She went out all out. She went to Spirit Halloween. Look at her.
Spirit fingers.
All right, guys. Welcome to the After Hours podcast. This is episode
7.
Damn, 7. Shit.
Can you believe it?
Episode 7. All right,
Oh
7's
my
my
gosh.
lucky number, so
Oh yeah, mine too.
it's gonna be a good one.
Yes.
So I'm your boy Antony the Aussie, and this is
I am Roxy.
Hey.
And of course, this is the After Hours podcast. But guess what, y'all? We did not let y'all know that we have 2 guests in the motherfucking house tonight. I'm so extra.
It's a festive.
Oh my gosh, we have the best of the best. I'm talking about we are having the most popular drag queens here on this side of town.
Mhm.
Straight up. We talking, you can see him at Hamburger Mary's, Little Bit Him, used to Mickey's, Abby's, Club Chico, Vegas, different states, they are the popular, I want to say the popular neighborhood queens or just the popular queens or, I don't know.
But I mean, it's also, everyone has the neighborhood queens that everyone can walk in the street and know that they're booked.
Like
they're
they run
blessed,
West
they're gonna be
Hollywood.
performing somewhere today. It's how it works. That's how you make your money.
Right, they and beaches, they run West Hollywood. So you walking down the street, all you got to say, we have the infamous, I'm a Barbie girl. Was that good?
That was good.
So Barbie
We have
in the house.
Hey! The one and only Kate Moss in the motherfucking house.
Cake Moss.
Oh my God, I want to say thank you seriously, y'all, for y'all coming through.
Of
You're
course.
welcome.
I mean, sincerely, especially in this rain, honey.
The
Yeah.
rain.
It is not cute today.
Today, LA is not
Rain.
cute today.
It is
And
not
for the next few
cute.
days.
Went to the gym now.
Oh,
She on that. She working on her fitness,
Yes.
baby.
That body.
Yes.
She getting them cakes caked.
Yeah, so everyone, I was late to it, but the LA rain is not, in LA when it starts raining, it's just a fucking shit show out
It
there.
shuts down.
The
It is.
city, shuts down literally. Doesn't
It
matter
really
how much
shuts
rain,
down.
as long as there's a drop from the sky, it shuts down. So
Literally.
we all made it though. We're alive, we're healthy, we're here.
We did, and you know what we do in the beginning of every show? We do a motherfucking shot. So
Shit.
here we go.
All right.
Shot at Paul.
Here we go.
They didn't know what they were in for today. They're like, oh my God, another one.
Thank
you,
I was
baby.
lit yesterday too, so I guess it's Liddy week.
We about to get litty. 'Cause
What
this
better
is-
way to get warm on this rainy, cold night than shots, right?
Yes.
That's right.
I'm loving it. So we got to say our little anthem.
Okay.
So
Up to it.
down to it. Fuck those who don't do it, don't do it. We do it because we're used to it. Used now drink, motherfucker, drink. Drink, motherfucker,
drink.
drink,
Ready?
drink. Let's go.
Salud.
Salud. Cheers.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's some ashes in my cup.
Ooh. Wait, no, it's clean. It's
That's probably from, it's probably Roxy's eyelashes left over.
Oh my God, that's
No, I just
beautiful.
cleaned it out.
Those are natural lashes.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
It's all right. It's extra.
Throw
It's
somebody
extra
else.
vitamins.
Natch.
Like we're women. Those are her
I'll
lashes.
drink it.
Yes, they are her lashes. Yep.
Wash them all out. But.
Okay. All right. So episode 7. So excited to have you all. You are our guest, so we're gonna ask you, how's my friend? How
How's
we
my
doing,
friend?
guys?
Who wants to go
Who wants to
first?
go
I mean,
first?
I'm wonderful
Tell us.
today. She
Yeah?
is
Okay.
about to start traveling again. I got some good dick yesterday. She
Hey.
was litty.
Uh-huh.
Hosted some karaoke. Got superstony at gmail.com. We went shopping. We had sushi.
Yes.
It's a good day.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it
It's
sounds like
She's
a good
good.
time.
She's good. How are you, friend?
I'm good. I'm good. I'll let Barbie go first just because it's the,
She's
It's her
good.
gift. Okay.
She's feeling it. It's the end of the year blues, I guess you get.
Yeah.
Thinking about all the things you maybe didn't do at this year
Right.
that you
Can't
need to
relate.
do next year that I'm going to lie to myself that I'm going to do.
Right.
But I'm good. I'm in the spirit.
Uh-huh.
Like she said, we had sushi yesterday, so
That's good as well.
I'm in a good mood.
Okay.
And we have alcohol, so I'm in
Right,
a good
I
mood.
love this-
alcohol.
I love this
yes.
beverage.
Also, thanks to our sponsors, of course, for all the liquor they've been giving us. Kettle One, we
Period.
love you.
Kettle One. Kettle One in the motherfucking house.
Yes.
As seen on After Hours podcast.
Yes. I love
Sponsored by
that.
Kettle One.
So how are you, my friend Ozzy?
I'm good. I feel like this year has just fucking flown by. I'm a little bit like, oh my God, we're already at Christmas and then New Year's and 2024. I don't even know what year it is at this point.
Time
Right.
It's going
Right.
so quick, but I think it's been an amazing year. Thank God, more ups than downs. I feel like I've done so well this year. It's probably a year that I feel like I've definitely progressed and gotten a lot of good opportunities in the industry and made slightly a more of a name for myself. So I'm good, and this week's been good. I mean, other than this rain, but I'm good. I'm feeling very blessed. Christmas is not like a huge festivity for me. I'm the only one out here in this country, but you know, family isn't always chosen ones. You make your own family sometimes too.
Right.
So, yeah, Christmas is not my greatest time, but I'm gonna make it the best I can this year.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Well, for me,
Right.
I'm okay. I think I just got I did my little Christmas to get myself in the mood because it's not just the greatest Christmas for me right now, but I'm gonna make the best of it. Talking about the end of the year, I'm kind of happy. I, did some stuff with my family's tragedy. I did an event, and then we have this wonderful podcast. So I feel as though some things got accomplished than me just laying on the couch.
Hell yeah.
So I'm happy about that. Christmas time, like I said, I've told you guys before, it's very somber for me. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of drinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, so the drinking, baby. If there's anything Roxy can do well, it's drinking.
Right.
If that was if that was in the Olympics, Roxy would have a gold
I
medalist
would
right
win.
here.
See how he give me
down.
my
Gold
props
medalist
now.
right
He give me
here.
my props
And
now.
still stays
Well,
cute.
this is the straight Olympics, but if she was in the gay Olympics, absolutely
Still
not.
stays
Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're not gonna go there again. So yes, I want to ask them some questions.
Barbie and Kiki, we're gonna pick your brain a little bit.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm gonna
for
go
it.
first.
We're sharing
Okay.
brain cells, so she might
Kiki.
have it today.
Right.
Well, no.
Keep passing it back and forth.
I know that's right.
So we want to know, me and Roxy want to know
Mm-hmm.
also, how did you come up with your drag names? And I'm going to ask you first, Barbie. I mean, I think I know how Barbie came up with hers because I'm assuming Barbie, but there might be a different story to it. So.
Right.
Actually, so much different.
Yeah, see, there you go.
It
It's
always
number one-
surprises people, and it's not as exciting as most other drag queens.
Mhm.
But I've always loved Barbies, first of all. That was
Uh-huh.
like always a thing. I've always loved Barbies. But when I first moved to LA, I was living with this little girl who was 13 and her mom was trying to make her like the next like Hannah Montana.
Mhm.
And she was kind of like
Like
this
those show
really,
mums?
Yeah, very like stage mommy. And
Never heard this
she
part.
let her kid drink and she let her, like
What?
Wow. Wait, how old was
Yes.
she?
she was like 13, 14.
Sounds like a Caribbean.
You
film.
know, and
Well, I was
had just
drinking
turned
at that age.
21, so like I was like, whatever. You know,
Right.
I was
Yeah.
just
I was
13 a few years
13.
before that. So I was
Right.
like,
I was also 13.
right. But me and this little kid, I was just drinking. Remember those tilts? They were like Four Locos.
Girl.
Yes. And
Aging
we were
yourself.
drinking those.
Aging yourself.
And I was looking for a name to start, like as a stage name. And she randomly just said, "What about Barbie's Addiction?" And I was like, oh,
Oh.
that has like such a nice
Wait, the
ring.
13-year-old said
Yes.
So the 13-year-old named you?
my
Yes.
kind of
Not
13-year-old.
a drunk ass Hannah
A-
Montana wanted to be named. Bitch, I can. Oh my
A
god.
13-year-old named you?
A
Barbie?
drunk 13-year-old.
Almost like actually your original drag mother
Yes.
then.
And
She
I
gave
like-
you your
she gave you your
name.
name.
Yes, I literally was like, "How did you come up with that?" I was
Right.
like, well, I knew you love Barbie dolls, and I was like, okay, but how'd you do the Barbie's addiction thing together, and why the IS? You know,
Right.
because the Barbie addiction doesn't really have a ring to it, but
The
Barbie's,
Barbie's addiction.
But
Yes.
she really, I think maybe she was thinking about it before I
Drunken
was.
13-year-old
Right.
mind.
And how is she today? Is she out of rehab? Is everything?
I mean, I actually ended up blocking her and her mother.
Oh no!
Wait, what?
Welcome to LA.
Yeah.
Block them?
Yeah, they.
Oh, I understand.
The mom got a little crazy, you know.
If you're watching this, hey girl.
If you're watching this,
Don't
we
call me.
still want to thank you for Barbie's name.
Right.
Because
All
Barbie's
right.
addiction is badass.
That
I like
part.
Barbie's
Yeah.
addiction. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
And Kate?
know that.
Yeah, I already
That's
know
crazy.
Kate.
I know you played 12
Ah!
I had no
Oh, look,
idea.
now you found out.
I
No,
I know.
like I didn't know that part of it. That was some drunk
See?
13-year-old.
A 13-year, a drunk 13-year-old. named
That's
her.
rowdy. I love that. Well, mine is from. I used to be a part of a dance crew of all boys who dance in heels called the Banji Boys, who was led by Apollo Sadiq. Shout out to Apollo, my dance mother. Hi, love.
Hey, bitch.
Yeah.
And we live
Yes.
together, and he teaches a class called Ghetto Stiletto.
Mm.
And
Ghetto Stiletto. I like
that's
it.
actually where we and Barbie met, was at the
Yeah.
dance studio, because I worked at the dance studio. She taught at the dance studio, so I would take her
Mhm.
class, I would take his class. It was all the things. Then we started dancing together, and this bitch was like, "You should do drag, bitch. Like you would fuck some shit up, and I would dance behind you." And I was like, "You know what? Okay, I'll think about that." And then one day we were just walking to the studio, because I literally used to live right around the corner from the studio, and we were smoking a blunt on our walk, and we are just pumping down Hollywood Boulevard in our pumps, just feeling it. And everyone's like, gay gasp. And we're stretching, and I'm like, oh my God, like I used to wear really feminine clothes and just like felt my whole femboy tease. And I was like, oh my God, bitch, I feel like Kate Moss right now. And Apollo used to have like 60-inch locks. So they would always cover his ears, and the music is loud as fuck in the studio, so you can't hear anything. And he turned around, he's like, bitch, did you just say Cake Moss? And I was like, no, I did not, but oh my God.
But that stick.
But,
But I was like,
That's
oh my God, he's like, 'cause
sick.
you are a thick little white bitch. Oh my God, you should do
Right.
this. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And like literally it was like, Barbie's like, you should do it.
Yeah.
Apollo was like, you should do it. My ex-husband was like, you should do it. And then I did it, and they all backup danced for me at different times. And I literally was like, all right, Cake Moss.
Period.
I love it.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Roxy, what would
That
your
was
drag
boring.
name be if you had to have one? Do you guys have a
Brown
drag name you think you
sugar,
could give
baby.
Roxy? What?
Oh.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. I say brown sugar mama.
Brown
Sugar,
sugar,
baby.
mama.
Yay.
Brown
Or
sugar
just brown
mama.
sugar.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
But with the A, no R.
Sugar.
Just sugar.
Brown
Brown
sugar.
I like
sugar.
that.
Yeah.
Brown
Hey.
sugar.
Yeah. But with like
Nice.
a SHUGA.
Oh,
sugar.
Brown
Sugar.
sugar.
I love that.
Nice.
Oh, I might have to dibble and
What
dabble.
would Anthony's drag name be?
What would your drag name be?
Right.
I want something like a koala couture.
Hey.
Oh, he was thinking about this, y'all.
Right.
And you guys can actually see my drag debut at the Abbey. This now I'm just
Are you doing lookout?
There.
Oh my God, that would
I would make a ugly drag queen. I would
Oh.
people would
That's a
run
gig.
from the
No,
club.
you'd be surprised.
They'll be like, "What is that?"
You'd be surprised. That's
My
the
toes
drag
busted out of those heels.
That's the drag spectrum. It's like either you're really ugly out of drag and like so gorgeous in drag, or like you're also a gorgeous man but also a gorgeous woman.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like
okay.
there's like no in between.
all right.
Yeah,
No
so
in
you would be a hot girl.
Oh, I don't know. I
You'd
don't
just be like,
know.
do you know Cameron Michaels?
Yes,
She's
I know
the buff-
Cameron. Yeah,
She's the buff Barbie doll.
Cameron's one of our
Yeah.
good regulars at the Abbey. A shout out to Cameron if you're watching. I
You
know
have
we
to
got-
beat
Cameron.
Cameron, we love you. Always a sweetheart.
You can have muscles and be sexy and still be.
Yeah, actually, Cameron's a buff queen.
Yeah.
Cameron's a buff
I love
queen.
The
that.
face is done.
The face is done. Yeah, she's a buff queen. Cameron.
Yeah, the face is done.
Yeah, but everyone's still like, you're such a lady.
right.
Right, I love that. Okay,
All
so
right.
then what? Okay, so this is like a regular question that you'll get. What inspired you to do drag?
Bad drag queens.
Ooh.
Dead ass.
I mean,
No, seriously.
I mean,
Ooh, I like
I used to go
that.
to
You're like,
Tiger
let me
Heat.
show
I
them.
used to go to Tiger
That
Heat
is a
every
vibe.
single Thursday, and
Ooh.
You said Tiger Heat?
yeah,
Okay.
and there used to be well, yeah, but it's about to used to be because he keeps talking his fucking mouth at 340, bitch.
Oh yeah, I hear some bad stuff
There
about
was a
another club up
competition
towards
down
Pomona.
there on like Sundays, and if you win that competition on Sunday, you get to one of the prizes is like some cash, and you get to perform at Tiger Heat on Thursday at the Avalon because that stage is huge.
Mhm.
But now it's at Stash, which is the size of this room.
Right, it is.
My how the world has changed.
Right.
Yes.
But like, I would literally be going there, and it's expensive to get into the Avalon. Like the Tiger Heat, like unless you're friends with Ray. Like, and when I first moved here, I was not friends with Ray like that. And like, I would go there because that's the only place I can go. And these queens would come on at midnight, and like their heels would be breaking, their wigs would be falling off, their eyebrows would be popping out, like. Everything would just be Messica Simpson. I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck?
Not Messica Simpson. Not the Messica Simpson.
Wait, I love that.
I was like,
Messica Simpson.
Oh, there's so many. There's Messica Lang. There's Sarah Messica Parker.
that
There's
one's my favorite.
I love Sarah Messica
Sarah
Parker.
Messica Parker.
That's when you're really
I
acting.
thought I'm gonna
up
start
to it.
calling Messi customers. Come on, Miss Sarah Messica Parker. Out
Yeah,
you go,
Right,
sweet.
let's get
I love
out of
that.
here. But I was just like, I'm paying to come in here. All these people paid to come in here. These drinks are fucking $19. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is rowdy. Like, if you're gonna get on stage to interrupt my music and my time, bitch, you better entertain me.
Mhm.
So I was like,
I guess I'll
Fine.
do it.
Like, let me, fine, let me show them how to do
Right,
it.
let me show them how it's really done.
Show 'em how it's done.
and now they all
baby.
hate me.
Very
It's all
bad.
good. Hate is a good thing too.
Yeah, it's
Shit.
mostly
mess.
easy.
Keep it 100. What about you, Barbie?
Mostly, so before I started drag, I was around drag a lot because I was like a backup dancer for drag queens. So I
Okay.
would tour around. I started dancing for Cake.
Oh.
I danced with a lot of
Come
drag
on,
race
Ganja Barbie.
girls, Laganja Estranja, Alyssa Edwards, Raja, Shangela. Did a lot of touring with them. And so when I ended up splitting up with my dance troupe,
Mhm.
they all moved on to do other things. And I was just like,
Mostly
well,
porn.
I still have the itch
Really?
for the clubs, you know? And so everyone around me was just like, including this bitch, was like, just do it by yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was just watching you.
You
anyway,
choreographed
so-
everything all the time. Right.
Right.
Like when I first saw you at Club 11, RIP, I was like, I'm gonna be friends with that bitch, the bald one. That's gonna be my friend. And then literally like 2 days later, we were smoking a blunt and became friends.
Period.
So how long have you been friends for?
13 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It's my longest friend in LA.
Yeah.
And my
I
most
love
neutral friend, so
that.
she's my most dangerous friend.
Never. I am the neutral friend.
Anything goes.
Because
with
this
neutral
bitch be
friends.
getting into drama all the time with
Look
people.
at drama, bitch. People just want to fight and they
Drama.
don't realize I will fight them.
Yeah, they don't realize. But the thing is, people do realize
Right.
how she is. They know she's gonna clap back.
Right.
She doesn't clap first, but she will clap back.
Right.
Well, you should
And-
always clap back. I feel like if somebody's got the
Exactly.
balls to want to come up to you and start some shit,
Right, and I'm
you
like,
better
bitch,
be
I'm
ready
from
to end
Cleveland. I
some
will
shit.
fight you.
Exactly.
I'm like,
right.
Right.
Girls like, oh, you've been in LA so long, you're soft. I'm like, no, I'm just controlling myself.
Exactly.
I was like,
Yeah.
I will put my taser out.
Well, I'll be like,
and
I'm
punch
just
you.
on Zoloft. I'm on antidepressants.
So do you guys got into drag like that? But do you have a drag mother? Because I know drag mother's a thing where you both have drag mothers.
I don't.
You don't.
No.
She don't, because she a hoe.
Well, not a technical one. I haven't a adopted one.
You-
but
someone took you
nobody
under
that
their
actually
wing.
put me into drag.
Okay.
But I do have someone that I call mother,
Mother.
but it's more so in like a gay sense rather than a drag sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Like
mother
Kate has one.
is Jada. My first drag mother was Jada, and she moved to Vegas, but she had some health issues, so I had to stop doing drag. And then Eureka O'Hara adopted me, so now I am Eureka's daughter.
Okay. You
Period.
go her from RuPaul's Drag Race.
And it's so funny because I learned about the whole mother thing from Pose. I didn't understand
That whole scene, the ballroom scene, is what created the whole mother family
Yes.
dynamic.
That
in
was like the
community.
original, like, you're my children, like, I
Yes.
take care
I like
of
that.
you.
Yeah, because I didn't know about that at first.
Right.
And until I watched it, and I think it was just brilliantly done to me, just because it just
Right.
made me aware of so many things. And then when the mother and how it became a family, more of a
Yeah.
family than your biological
You can have your
family.
chosen family, yeah.
Yes,
Like
I
was
love
saying
it.
about that.
Right.
So I feel like it's a family thing where like you're taken under their wing, and
Right.
and especially
Yeah.
in that community where there's a lot of hate and not
Yeah,
so much
somebody that doesn't
acceptance.
judge
Somebody's
you.
telling you, "I
Yeah.
got you, and I'm
Feel
gonna
that
take care
vibe
of you,
and
and
that
I
care.
accept you."
Makes
Yeah,
you
Right.
feel like
It's
you
a
can
beautiful
just be
thing.
yourself all the time.
Exactly. And I loved it.
There's nothing wrong with the way I am. Oh, wonderful.
Absolutely not. Express yourself.
Period.
That's what's up.
All right, I like
Okay.
that. Well, now I feel like I know you guys a little better now.
Yes,
After
I'm
7
loving
years.
this. Yes. After 7 years,
Nice.
because you know
Right.
Cake for 7 years.
Yes.
Kiki used to be stuck with me in the DJ booth. We were at like before pre-COVID, it was like a 3x3 DJ booth with the dressing room for the drag queens.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I've been trying to I've
Shit.
been trying to get him to take me down for years.
Ah!
God damn.
I was so
I love the
Hey,
honesty.
tell us what you really
Shall
did.
we repeat what she said? She
Sure.
said she's been trying to get.
I've
Go ahead.
been trying to get him to take me down for
Hey,
years.
hey, I've been
He's like,
trying to
hey.
get him to take me down for
Y'all on
years.
some crazy
Put that in
shit.
my next song.
Y'all on some crazy shit. That's so
I love
funny.
that. Look
I
at me.
literally would be DJing and they would be bumping into my back while they're changing it. I'm like,
Sorry.
the next track will skip. I'm like
I
doing all of these
can't.
fucking transitions.
Anthony is
God
red.
today.
He's blushing.
Oh.
I love
I'm
it.
brown. I can't blush.
That's
I
not
love
true.
it. That's not true. Okay, so the next part we have is complaints. Okay, do you have any complaint?
'Cause these are customer complaints.
Customer complaints.
Okay, so these are things that people in the club really can't stand.
So let's
And sometimes the two people at the club who you never thought would get together, but they're so fucked up at this point and there's no one else for
Yeah.
them, they just start making out.
I feel that when I go to the bathhouse.
Huh?
What?
What?
she feels that way when she goes to the bathhouse.
Like, I'm always like, hey, and everyone's like, nah, and then goes and hooks up with some ugly dude. I'm like,
Damn.
okay.
well, what happened
Well, the
was
bathhouse, I
The
think,
bath-
is a different situation.
Okay.
Just as drunk as just right after the club.
I'm done.
Right.
okay. So we're gonna go to you guys' pet peeves.
I was like, customer complaint, Apple Pay.
Ah!
Get Apple Pay.
We do
Oh
now.
my God,
Now it is
that
become common. Europeans love Apple Pay, let me tell you. And honestly, America is very late on the Apple Pay movement.
But literally,
Australia's been doing this
true.
Apple Pay, tap to pay since
kids
before I
are
came to
like
America
this.
8 years
Right.
ago.
Okay.
And so many people are very used
Yeah,
to
but
it.
stop.
Okay.
These kids just come up to me like this.
Yeah, that's annoying.
No. Okay.
Like,
See,
yeah, just-
this is what I have a problem with. Okay, fine. Abby has broken
Wait, so
down and
this is-
gotten Apple Pay, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
That they got Apple Pay on the Abby side.
Smart.
My problem is when you think that's the only thing you can use to pay with.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So when you come to the club and you're like, hey, here's my phone. And I'm like, no, we don't accept it on the chapel side.
Right.
Because it's only cash or card. And then like,
Period.
I mind you, I've already made the drinks.
And they're like, I don't have
But
anything.
I don't have to. I said,
Right.
well, then you got to figure it out.
Mhm.
like, girl, I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm like, you got to figure it out. Because what I'm not gonna do is like,
figure it out.
why can't you come out with a card? You gotta come out with a card or something.
You don't have your wallet with your ID.
You just leaving the wallet with your phone? I'm so confused.
Well, you know what? In America, you pay for gas before you fill. So you should probably, maybe people should start paying for their drinks before they get them.
Exactly. Hey?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
We're on to something.
Wait a minute.
I want to rock right now.
Look at Cake out, homie. Cake's already fucking refilling her drink.
Oh, man.
Cake showed up here and she was like, I'm not going to drink a lot, guys.
She don't waste no time.
Kate goes, I'm not going to drink a lot today, guys. I don't think I want another shot. And here she is refilling her cup.
I don't blame her.
Right.
I understand.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I
So
love
yeah,
that.
I think
Okay.
people, I don't like that. You make them 4 drinks and like, I don't have anything. And you're like, well, I'm not
Okay,
giving
then
you
why are you
like,
at the
what do you
club?
think this is? I'm not
Sorry
giving you
about
these
it.
drinks.
Like, this is
But
not
like, why'd you
Rouse.
come out?
No.
This is
Like,
not
why'd
Rouse.
you
Like,
come
why? Like, don't just have
you think
your
I'm-
phone. And they're like, all I have is Apple Pay. Stop.
Right.
Because where's the money at then? Like, at the end of the day, you should carry a card or something.
At
Carry a
least
friend.
something. You can even put it in the back of your phone case.
Yes. Just do
Like,
something.
come on, it can't be. You have to have a physical card. There's no way these people are walking around without one physical
Yeah.
card.
Exactly.
On them.
They really do
Isn't it
believe in
illegal
them.
to leave, like, isn't it illegal to like be outside the house without an ID?
Yes.
Right.
But these
Right,
people
so if
don't
you
know
have-
that. They be like, oh, it's in my Apple wallet.
Yeah, exactly.
But your Apple wallet, that
Well,
don't
bitch,
work
let
at
me
the
get-
club.
Your phone died. Now what?
Right.
Oh, they be showing the security
Now-
guards their
You're
driver's
broken,
license.
unidentified.
Your phone died.
Yeah.
Now
honestly.
what?
You're broken unidentified.
And they're showing
bitch.
the security guards their driver's license on their phone.
Right.
Yeah, it
No,
don't-
baby,
yeah.
it doesn't work that
It don't
way.
work like that
No,
way,
I have
boo-boo.
to scan this.
And then they're mad.
Mhm.
They love to be mad.
They love to be mad.
They act a fool, girl.
So what's your
act a
pet
fool.
peeve? Cake.
What's your pet peeve? What is it? Me.
That was a pet peeve, Apple Pay, I think. No?
No, well, no, that's literally always a complaint. Like, because I work the door at Mickey, I'm the cashier at Mickey's for after hours.
Mickey's.
So literally, like everyone's just wasted at 2 a.m. Just like
Oh, yeah. You probably get the worst of the worst at that time.
I put a huge sign that says no Apple Pay, and it's like, do you have Apple Pay?
Oh.
Oh.
And I just like tap it.
Ugh.
This dude punched me the other day. He was like, but he snuck me, but he got mad.
Wait, he punched you?
Oh my god, girl, I get assaulted all the time.
She
It's
does.
crazy.
Mostly
People
by-
get so mad because over a cover charge. They get so upset. Like I guess that's my pet peeve. If you don't got money, don't come out the fucking house.
Right.
Point blank. But they really do get mad at you for a cover charge?
Girl, like, I literally bent over like this boy. I repeated myself like 10 times to him. And at that point, I was like, I'm not gonna fucking repeat myself again. We don't have Apple Pay. We don't have this. It's this much money to come in right now. Your friend already paid. Please step away from my stand. You're annoying and there's a line.
Yeah.
And so I bent over to throw a receipt away, and he just started punching me. But I
mad.
had like, I stood up, and the guard was dragging him out, and I was like, was he just hitting me? And the guard was like, are you serious, girl? And I was like, yeah.
Were you drunk?
No,
You
I
just didn't feel
drink.
him?
I don't drink when I do the door.
Oh, so you just
because
didn't feel
people
him
try
hitting
it so
you?
much. I had a sweater on. I had my backpack on,
Oh,
and he
okay.
thought,
You
he
felt
really
nothing.
thought he was doing his big one, and I was like, ooh.
mind you, there's no cover charge before 2 a.m. There's a cover charge after 2 a.m. because as you guys know, in LA, everything shuts at 2, not
Yeah.
alcohol after 2. So if you want to keep the party going,
It's gonna
you're gonna
cost
pay.
you.
It's gonna
The
cost you.
club
You
needs
wanna
to make
Right.
money.
You want to sit there and drink Red Bull and cranberry or do your coke in the restroom, then
Right.
it's
Then do
gonna
it.
cost
Do
you.
that anymore. These girls and these young boys, they just be doing bumps everywhere, and
They
I'm
don't
just
even do it
like,
in the bathroom no more, right?
right?
They just
Because
do it
they're
out
in
in
trouble
open.
in the bathroom now.
So that's
Oh.
it for pet peeves. Any more?
Bobby, you have a pet
Oh,
peeve.
pet peeve.
Yeah.
What annoys you the most? Even when you're doing a drag
When you
performance, it
do
could
a
be
drag show.
anything.
When people try to put money in my costume,
Yeah, why do people think
I
that they're meant to
hate it.
decorate you?
and I think it annoys me the most because actually, like, I have nothing up here that I should be like
Right.
worried about
I mean,
people
I got
touching,
titties,
but this
but-
is still my personal space.
That's
Right.
And like, you don't know how I identify, and like, I can bet you
Like
a lot of money that if they were to go to a strip club with real women in their eyes, with their breasts out and their asses out, like, there has to be a level of consent there. You know, some girls will let you put the shit in their bra or whatever,
Right.
but you don't just come to somebody and be stuffing money in their
Right. Make it
private
rain.
areas,
Yes,
technically.
I
You
don't
know, like the
understand
chest
that.
area, I'm presenting as a woman right now, so
Right.
you wouldn't walk up to a woman and just put money in her breasts.
Right.
Right.
You just wouldn't do that. But you feel like because I'm a dude dressed up like a girl, it's okay.
You're
Because
t-
you're a dude.
it's just nipples under
You're
here,
talking
you
mainly
know?
about like the bachelorette parties, huh?
Yes.
Oh, I
it's-
knew it.
it's usually
the
a
penis
straight
talk.
ladies. I told you guys,
The
it's the
penis
straight
talk.
ladies.
Sorry about the straight ladies. Are
Yeah.
also
The
is
straight
one that
ladies,
be
I knew it.
inappropriate.
Is this right?
I've seen you. You've been coming for the straight girls on this
He
podcast.
does. He comes to the straight
Yeah.
girls all the time.
Because I'm very attentive.
We get
Yeah,
into
because
it.
we
they-
gonna do this, girl.
But they are repeat offenders.
Roxy,
they-
did you hear
they-
that?
I don't
do.
do that. I don't do that.
No, but we're not. You're different. You're basically
No.
a gay guy. But the thing
Right.
is,
Why does everybody think that I'm like a gay guy? I hang out with all
Because-
gay men.
No,
Maybe
man.
that's what
No,
it is.
because
you're
you have
rowdy,
been-
you're
I
fierce.
do.
No,
you're
you have
rowdy,
been
you're fierce, and you like
conditioned-
dick.
What would you prefer,
Oh,
fag
I
hag?
do.
Right, you're
I'm
rowdy,
and
you're
fierce.
fierce as fuck, and you like dick. And
And
you
I
just
like-
drink everyone under the table.
That's true. So
yeah.
maybe
You're
I
a gay
am.
boy.
Roxy's basically a certified gay man.
Period.
Don't be saying that too much and having that on my like.
Ah!
Why?
I mean, I guess. Wait,
'Cause
Roxy,
I
but
guess-
Roxy understands the rules.
are
Like
hers.
she gets
I
it.
do.
Yeah,
But like
Right.
bachelorette parties don't get it. They show up to
Yeah.
a brunch and they see the drag queen and they just think like, let me put the dollars down her
They're
shirt.
entitled.
Or what if that outfit is very delicate? Like you pop something,
And
a
if you
button,
put-
And
and
that
it just-
happens.
Yeah, someone
like
ripped
people
my-
will
I had to
pull
buy another
things.
one of
That's true.
these.
See?
People will
Beyonce
pull girls'
things.
wigs. People will pull like fringe on a dress.
Cool wigs.
One time, girl, I had
Oh
this
my God,
nice
is this
Doja
real?
Doja Cat fringe dress, and I was so excited to do my Doja Cat number at the Standard.
And then just
And I was so excited. And this bitch, I'm walking away. She meant to tip me, and I heard her, but I was gonna come back. But I hate when somebody's like giving me money, and then
I
I,
hate
walk
teasing.
away, and
I
then
hate
like
teasing ass
they're like,
bitch.
"Wait, I wanted to tip you. You're just gonna have to wait till I'm back again."
Right.
Right.
But
Let me
this
do my
bitch
performance.
felt like she took a big clump of the fringe on my dress and pulled me towards her. But this was a cheap ass dress, so instead of pulling me towards her, she just pulled the fringe straight off my fucking dress.
Fuck.
And I had to let her have it in the middle of my number. I had to come out my neck at her when I was trying to be cute.
And nobody gonna blame you.
I'm
for
not
that.
normally like that, but touch my
Right.
shit,
it's
ruin
hard to
my
get Barbie
shit.
mad.
Right.
I will break
And
my
nobody
neck,
gonna blame you for that. Don't worry.
Oh, or just give her Hennessy.
baby. Where's it at? I know
This
y'all
bitch
hiding
would
the
literally
Hennessy
text
back
me a
here
warning.
somewhere.
She will text me a warning, say, I had Hennessy.
I didn't understand it till Misty, a very good friend. Misty was like, one night we were at the Abbey, and Misty, this is when we were allowed to come and support. So I used to go
Right.
support you guys.
Oh, yeah.
And Misty was like, she's on Hennessy, don't give her no Hennessy.
Ah!
I'm like, Barbie's fine, she's on Hennessy, so what? Until I went to the chapel side.
Yeah.
I've never seen Barbie like that.
Turns into a little fucking egg stealing mongoose.
Oh my God. It was like The Exorcist, her head went all the way around. It was like,
Oh my God.
I don't know what they put in that Hennessy, but it just makes me want to fight,
Red Bull.
and it just
She was ready. You
it
were in
makes me
Misty's
really
face
hot.
like, what?
Yes.
What?
You
I
say,
was like,
yeah.
You
Barbie?
literally just say anything. And she's
If
like,
you
what,
disagree
bitch?
with me in any kind of way, it's a wrap
It's
for
a
whoever is
wrap.
around me.
It's around.
So Hennessy's your usual drink?
That's her
It used to
kryptonite.
be. I used to drink Hennessy and Red Bull, and bartenders would look at me when I would order that and be like,
Yeah, it's a strange combination.
Yeah.
"What?" And I'm,
It's like,
yeah,
That's like
you're trying to go to sleep
oil and
fighting?
water. Like-
Go to sleep fighting. Okay.
just in my sleep. Like,
Okay. Oh gosh, this is so much fun. Okay, so we have to do the wheel of shop.
Oh, guys, so we have
I'm
a
thinking,
this is Roxy's Amazon Prime wheel.
hey,
Hey, you know what? Amazon is great minus the owner.
hey,
It's got to be a really strong spin. Don't do no
Gotta
weak
do it.
shit.
Don't do like what Gustavo did.
Yeah, mask only.
Bobby, I said a
No.
strong spin. What the
Yeah.
fuck was that?
Let's see what she lands at.
You won't. You see how this
I'll
shit
get
holding
it.
together?
Chew and swallow a raw jalapeno.
oh, I can't do that.
So you gotta take 2 shots back to back.
I can eat half.
Bobby,
I'll take a bite of one.
you only have to take a bite.
Take a bite.
But you have to
gotta
take
swallow
like
it.
what?
Yes.
I'll take a little bite.
No, you gotta take
Has to be a big bite.
All right, go ahead. You can sit down. Let's sit down so we can see you do it.
All right.
Ooh,
Chew, chewing, good.
that crunch.
How we feeling?
Welcome to ASMR.
Yeah.
This
Give
is
it a minute.
After Hours podcast.
You good?
Barbie is
feel like I'm on
on a
the hot one.
jalapeno.
The hot nacho.
And she ain't
You
shit.
good?
Where's the milk?
Actually, we don't have milk. Everything's
just
just
needs some
alcoholic
milk.
here.
Mm.
How you feeling?
Oh, very hot.
Good. Off it goes, baby. All right. Good work.
Fun.
All right.
Shit.
All right, come on, Kate.
All right,
Kate.
You'll be all right, Bobby. It just burns for like
Okay.
5 minutes.
I
Okay.
feel like a jalapeno.
You're getting hot.
Okay. What's it say?
Swallow a raw egg.
Oh,
Okay, come on,
God, look at
girl.
the fit. it.
You can do
Look at
it.
Do
the
some
face.
of it. Do
Right,
some
are you a
of
bad
it.
bitch or are you a bad bitch?
Oh, we gotta see the
Look
face.
at the jiggle.
Some of it.
Cake, are you a bad bitch or are you a bad bitch?
Cake.
I had too many eggs today. I will take 3 shots.
Okay, you gotta take 2 shots back to back.
I gotta
Damn, she rejecting the egg.
Powder these eyebrows.
Sorry. I had eggs today and they were awful. Like, I thought it was Chef Boyardee and it was cooking for my man and it did not.
Okay, it's all good.
Ooh.
Take 2 shots back to back. That's all.
Ooh, girl.
One.
Boop.
Mm.
You need a lot.
Y'all tried it with that jalapeno.
And then-
How you feeling with that jalapeno?
Ooh.
Feeling fired up, baby, like the Henny?
The Henny, girl. I need some Henny. Ooh, y'all tried it. I've never been tried so hard in my life.
We do. Last
Now
one.
we just like,
Are you good?
what's up, yo?
Barbies.
Falling over.
Bobby's starting to feel it now. She's like, fuck.
Oh, you started to sweat,
Yeah, it starts you, all right? Yes, she got a little sweat now.
Oh my God.
Where's her fan? Where's her
My
fan?
Patrick.
Oh my
Patrick Star sweat-proof sweating spray.
There you go.
But it's not jalapeno proof.
Right.
I can see that.
Let him know, bitch.
Right,
Ain't
no,
nobody
man, I
waterproof.
love
When
This
you
it
is
so
comes
not-
out, I'm
but
gonna tag him.
It's
and
not
say,
jalapeno
"Bitch."
proof.
Right. Okay. So we have this last part called the Kiki of the
Kiki
day.
of the day.
So anything that's going on, Anthony usually does more towards like bar stuff or restaurant stuff. I do more towards just like entertainment. Anything that you feel like is going on right now in society and the news that's affecting you positively or negatively, or even in the drag world.
It's too many drag queens. No, I'm just kidding.
That part.
I mean, I would definitely say like the world's at war right now. And it's pretty sad to see every day, and it's kind of sad to see America not really give a fuck.
Mhm.
And it's like, okay, and then like the next day they're like, we're gonna give everyone money for houses. It's like, bitch, what? Like, first of all, can I get a house? Second of all,
Right.
what about this war?
What about the homeless?
Like, right,
Very that.
girl, and
Yeah.
in California, especially Southern California, we house like 20-some% of like the country's homeless population here in Southern California.
Mhm.
And it has become so bad. Shit, even in her bed, like out of her bedroom window, there is this abandoned house next to her house, and they have taken over the backyard of her house, and they have tents, they have hot plates, they
Wow.
got all this shit back there, and it's like you can't say anything because like it's like, well,
It's their
shit, you
only
don't got nowhere to
place.
live. Like I'm not like
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is very that.
Right.
So
What
that's
about
your-
you, Barbie?
that's how you feel it?
Sound of. I'll always say this again. Pay drag queens more.
More!
We do a lot of fucking shit and get
Yes.
paid the least.
Yeah, but you know
out
how
of
much
most people in nightlife.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse now.
Especially when they're
Really?
doing 3
Girl,
numbers.
everyone's trying to offer a bitch a tip spot, and I'm wearing $800 for the drag right now. So suck my dick
They
from
want 3
the
numbers.
back.
They want new costumes. They want the highest quality of drag, the highest caliber.
But
they
then we'll
pay
hire
the
some
least.
random bitch that's got.
Yeah.
Just
I
to fill the
can't.
spot.
Yeah.
No, it's because these bars, it's greed. Greed has broken into everyone's souls and spirits
Yeah.
lately. And it's getting the best of everybody. And it's just trickling down to everything. Because the bars are like, we're not making any money. It's like, bitch, I see how much money you're making.
Right.
What do you mean you're not making any money? You can give me $150
You're
for
making
all
more
these
money than
costumes
me.
and wigs.
Right.
You're sitting comfortable in your mansion while I'm struggling to pay my rent.
Baby, my roof is leaking.
No, I mean, I understand that. I've seen. You know, I do the brunch. I work one of the brunches a week, so I see how much the drag queens actually work. And to give a drag queen or a performing artist, an entertainer,
Right.
less than $100, and you expect them to perform 3 numbers,
Yes.
3 outfit changes, and show up at 11 a.m.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely, you got me fucked up.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It
there needs to
really
be a
is,
change on
really.
that, and
There
it's
needs to be a
quality
change.
over quantity.
It is.
Yeah.
You don't need to book that many queens. You get
You
2
don't.
good queens who are going to give you a feast performance.
Right.
Split the money that way. Don't be trying to pick
Exactly.
any random person, and don't be going up to Pomona and just saying who wants a spot.
Yeah.
Right. So true. And gas is expensive. I don't
Jeez.
drive, but a lot of these queens do drive.
I'm kidding. I
Gas
love you,
is
Pomona.
I ride my
I love
ride
you,
my
Pomona. I'm
electric scooter
joking.
everywhere.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
But
real.
yeah.
Kiki of the day.
Do you have the?
I have a bar industry.
Right,
Kiki of the
well,
day.
yeah.
So a Japanese bar has started a service, and they're testing it out, where very drunk patrons can pay to sober up by giving the bartenders or the staff a slapping session where they'll slap the shit out of them to wake them up or sober them up.
Bring
What?
it.
I
Bring
thought
that
that
shit.
was. I thought that was going a totally
And-
different direction.
Bring that
too.
shit here.
I was
Bring
like,
it here.
dude,
Wait a
I will
second,
slap
wait.
the fuck out of everybody.
So you pay and you will be slapped the fuck out of, but you will definitely sober the fuck up.
but will
but-
you, or will you just try to fight the person slapping you?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Because
No.
I guess if you pay for it.
I would throw
You're
hands.
paying to
But I'm
you're
fucked up,
paying
though.
to sober up, and the way they sober you up in Japan in this bar is you pay for the session and they walk by you and they slap you as hard as they
Oh,
can.
so they sneak you.
No, you just slap you.
I love that.
And I think that's almost therapy. I feel like that would be therapy for me
Where, as the server or
I
the
don't know. I
person
might
getting
hit you
slapped?
back.
as the bartender.
As the bartender. Okay. okay.
Oh,
I was like,
definitely.
I was like, as
That
a
would be
slap-
definitely
so
better than
therapeutic. How therapeutic would that be, Roxy?
To slap, oh my
To just
God,
slap the
person?
most annoying customers that have been like who paid but they want to sober up. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
I will
God,
give
I
you
would
some
love-
some good slaps.
I would love that.
So
That's a vibe.
and we got a
It's
little
a-
we got a little snippet here too if anyone wants to see how they're fucking you up.
Oh,
Oh, they really are fucking people.
oh my
up.
God.
I don't know if you could too. They really are.
We'll send it up. We'll send it up if you guys
Oh
can
my
see
You
God.
said
it.
it's yeah.
Anthony,
try.
you would, I feel like
Oh
you would
my
break, I feel like you would
God.
break more people's hearts than like sober them up.
No, I'm trying. Absolutely not. You know what? I think that would be therapeutic for both parties.
Well, no, because you slap them and they'd be like, oh my God, do you want to come over?
Right.
Oh my god!
Oh, it was-
Absolutely not.
No, it's-
Break my back.
I mean,
But
if
it's
he
going
slapped you wearing those pants, what would you say? I mean, come on.
Wait,
Ah.
Don't
Cake is
talk-
coming
what's wrong
for
with my
Antony,
pants?
honey.
I told y'all not to give me all this drink.
listen, Cake is coming for Antony big
Y'all had
time.
me take
My Kiki of the day is I'm gonna keep it like how it was going on in the news. The whole people coming out with the essay and the assault stuff. People getting assaulted, thinking about casting couches. The reason why is because, and I saw something just recently when a guy came out. I don't want to say names and stuff. You know, Christian Keys. Anyway, he came out recently.
Don't say names.
And he basically was describing somebody, we don't know who he is, the billionaire that he basically for the last 10 years or 12 years been getting essayed or bullied and whatever. And there's a lot of people that are commenting, talking about, well, why is he picking now to come out? And for somebody like me who has dealt with a GM molesting me, even though it was off work grounds, he did it because he knew I was not conscious
Oh wow.
and other people saw. And when I did stand up and went to the owners of the club to let them know that I was touched and molested, I mean, I had bruises on my breast.
Oh my God.
When I let them know, the two people that saw him do it and one of the girls that put me away did not stand up for me.
Wow.
So what does that make people who get molested and raped on a regular basis, what does that tell them?
Right.
Because I am a strong motherfucker, okay? Y'all already know my story. Y'all know what I fucking
Roxy,
been
one of
through.
the baddest bitches I know.
Okay? Okay.
You are though.
But you know, and for me to be like to speak up after a week of holding it, I couldn't even smell certain colognes because that's what he wore.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
For the two people that saw it not stand up for me, then for me to say something, he only got suspended for a weekend. That's it.
Girl.
I understand what Christian Keys is going through when people say to him, why stand up now? Because when you do stand up, you still get shitted on.
Right.
Yeah.
I still got shitted on. And I was close to the GM. It wasn't like I wasn't cool with him. This is a friend. This was a friend. And he totally took advantage of me. And my whole thing is like, it makes me not want to stand up when it happens.
Right. That's
Right,
why a
but
lot
then
of
you
people
got-
don't say
but then
shit.
you
And that's
but
why,
you have
so
to.
when I see comments on IG under his post saying, well, oh, you wait until now, that's your bad. You should have said something before. Da-da-da. Okay, and you do say something before and nothing happens. Then what?
Right. Exactly.
Right. Exactly. You didn't believe me before,
Damned if you do.
but now
You're
you're
damned if
seeing,
you don't.
Right.
So
now you're seeing
that
all
was
these
my
other people
Kiki
coming
for the
out
day.
too.
Right. That scares everybody for coming out. But I did come out and I did something saying, and karma's a motherfucking bitch.
Period. She always
Mhm.
comes around.
They always come around.
All right.
But
guys.
that was mine, and I know that we are lost for time.
Sorry, guys, we are lost for time, but we want to wrap up the show. But we want to say thank you again
Thank
for coming,
you.
guys.
Oh,
Kate,
I hope you had
Bobby.
fun.
Hope you had fun.
Yes,
A little
y'all got
litty
us
litty.
lit.
It felt like it went by so fast.
It did, but that's the thing. Like when you're having fun and talking with friends, it
Yeah,
Right.
that's
it's
how
the
it
after
happens,
hours Kiki.
sweetie.
Next thing you
after
know,
hours
it's
Kiki.
5
Now
a.m.
it's
bitch.
2 a.m. and you're vomiting on the steps of the West Hollywood
Right.
Library.
Right, or
So-
getting helped up the elevator when you can't walk.
Yeah, that's fine.
good.
That was my birthday. We're gonna let it go.
Not that was a
And we want to say, because we won't be here next week.
Oh, yes, we're not going to be here.
So Merry Christmas,
Oh, 'cause it's
guys.
Christmas. Or Happy Boxing Day if you're from Australia.
Yeah, so happy Boxing Day for the little roos out there.
Yeah. Right.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Happy
We are going to take a
holidays.
break next week because we deserve a break. We've been working hard and we're going to take the next week off, but we want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry
Remember, you are not alone for the LGBT, LG4K plus community.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are here for you. Anybody who don't ever feel alone, remember, reach out to friends. Remember, like we
Yes,
spoke about
Merry
earlier
Christmas,
this
Hanukkah,
episode,
Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
family
Yeah.
family is who you make it. It's not
Yeah.
always
Period.
who you're
You
born
can
into.
pick
Yes, I
your-
used to work
You
with
choose your
children.
family.
Like I used to be a suicide counselor with kids. So y'all can hit me up if you want to talk. I will always read your messages and talk to you.
Right, there you go. We're
And
gonna
where
put,
can they reach you guys at? Oh, where can they get a hold of
All
you
of my
for your
things
shows?
all my things on the internet is at Ms. Cake Moss, MSCAKEMOSS, and I host brunch at Mickey's West Hollywood every Saturday.
Mickey's.
Barbies.
Barbie's Addiction on everything,
Okay.
and you can catch me.
Barbies.
We-
She gets these hands,
Barbie.
Barbies.
We will be
Addiction.
tagging, of course, we'll be tagging you guys in
As
all the
collaborators and
snippets, so you
stuff,
don't need to
yes.
worry. We're gonna give
Thank
all their
you.
stuff out there.
Right.
You can catch us as well on the After Hours podcast. You can catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. So please subscribe,
I got
subscribe,
many.
subscribe. We are gonna put the details down there. We really appreciate you, and we are watching and listening to all of you, and we appreciate the love. Even when you come up to us at the bar and tell us how much you're enjoying this podcast, it really, really, really feels amazing. So thank you. For
Yes, it really, really, really does. Like, I'm so grateful, so thankful. Happy holiday, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, everything that you celebrate, the atheist, the
Period.
numbness, the this, the that, this. But no, seriously, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. We really do true love you. We love the simple fact that you are coming up to us now and telling us our own quotes that we're saying on the show.
Weber?
We truly appreciate it.
Baby, happy holidays.
Up to it,
Down to it. Fuck those who don't do it. We do it because we're used to it. Now drink, motherfucker, drink.
Happy holidays, guys.